Welcome back. Our 25 Sports Prep Rally Team of the Week, the Washington Panthers lacrosse team. In the pouring rain last week, they poured it on Dunlap. And Washington again reigns as the top lacrosse team in Central Illinois. We're joined by head coach Zach Davis. And Zach, you've had a great run in a still relatively new sport, but boy, Washington's achieved a lot in your time.
Yes, sir. We've had a great run. Last couple of years being part of the IHSA. We had club since 2011. It's been a lot of fun. We had to do a lot of traveling, which is great. I like doing it to be able to see the whole venue and see the whole state of Illinois. But it's great for our kids too to get an opportunity to be able to play this game.
Yeah, I don't know if any team over the last couple of years has grown the sport more than your team. I know you have a lot of different high schools involved, but you've really taken the bar pretty high for Central Illinois lacrosse.
Yes, sir. We got a lot of communities that want to be involved too. We got Eureka, Pekin, Morton, and Metamora along with Washington, and it keeps growing. We want to keep expanding it. The more that we can, the better off we can get to Bloomington, get to those other bigger hubs, those bigger cities in the state of Illinois. It'd be great to bring it down here to downstate.
You've got a couple losses. You lost to a Wisconsin team. You lost to some big Chicago teams. But you're able to compete. Last year you get to a sectional final. Your kids have really said Central Illinois lacrosse can compete, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're used to playing these teams, all the club teams, all of our summer programs that go and play up north, go and play in Indiana, go play the East Coast. They're used to playing that type of talent, those levels, and they don't shy away from it. So we look forward to hopefully making another long run this postseason and bring a lot of excitement to our area.
What makes this senior class so special? We're going to meet 4 terrific seniors, but they've had a lot of success. What makes them so good?
They're just great kids. They're raised the right way. They're respectful. They're coachable. They look you in the eye when you're being instructed, and then they're the ultimate competitors. So when the moment gets tough, these 4 guys, along with our other seniors and the rest of our team, they don't back down, and that's the part that makes it really easy and exciting as a coach to be able to have gentlemen, have players like that won't shy away from anything.
Yeah, I know you put on a thrilling rally last year in the sectional final, wound up just short, but can this team reach those kind of goals? Can this team be a team that competes for a sectional?
Yes, sir. We've had a tough schedule this year, tougher than we've ever had before, trying to get some bigger programs, some tougher competition. We went out of state, like you said. We went up to Waunakee, Wisconsin, and just wanted to get our kids used to that type of environment, that type of pressure, so that way when we get to the postseason, we're ready to handle everything.
If I said to you, what makes a great lacrosse player? What makes a great lacrosse player?
Hand-eye coordination, spatial awareness, being able to know where you're at on the field, and then being very physical. It's a very physical sport. It's a lot of different sports combined into one. So I would say that your ability to be able to move in traffic and then be able to finish at the net, those are huge things.
Let's meet 4 of those great seniors right now. I'm now joined by 4 senior captains from Washington. We're going to start with the McQuarrie boys right here. We got Jackson McQuarrie, Kanan nearest to me. Jackson, first of all, the legacy you guys are leaving, I know you got a big month ahead of you, but you must be proud of what this senior group's already accomplished.
Yeah, I mean, starting sophomore year, we went undefeated. Last year, we obviously made it to the sectional championship, and we want to get further than that this year, so yeah.
Kanan, you were really a driven team at the end of last year. What's it going to take for this team to kind of repeat that success?
Just dedication. Most of these seniors and most of these upperclassmen have really, we were all playing in that game last year, and it just, it gave us that dedication just to work harder this year and prove what we have.
Jude, now you're a Morton Potter, and there are kids from other high schools that come to Washington, but you're really a close-knit team, aren't you, despite being from 2 or 3, 4, 5 schools?
Yeah, we are. I mean, we have a lot in common. I thank Washington for giving me the opportunity to come out and play for them. It's great. I mean, we're all just high school kids going out and trying to have fun playing lacrosse.
Gabe, the whole team grew up with lacrosse, or did somebody you pick it up later? How's that all work?
Yeah, I played for about 8 or 9 years, I think. I don't know about Jude. I know he came from North Carolina, but I know the McQuarrie boys over there played for probably their whole lives, so yeah, just everybody grew up playing.
Well, what is it about lacrosse that you love? What makes it special, Jackson?
Just always moving. I also made a ton of great friends that I'll cherish forever, and yeah, just gets your mind off of what's going on in your real life, so yeah.
Kanan and Jude, we're both here for football season, but how does lacrosse compare to football? What do you like about lacrosse? We'll start with Kanan.
It's definitely a very physical sport. In a football aspect, I mean, equipment's kind of the same, but it's completely opposite. If you look at it, there's nowhere near as much pads, but it's still a super physical sport. And then, depending on your position, your footwork has to be there, your vision has to be there, so it kind of correlates between both sports a little bit.
Jude, same thing?
Yeah, kind of like what Kanan said. A lot of the great football players and I've known throughout my life have also been dual sport, played lacrosse, so I think that the two correlate a lot better than people may think.
Gabe, when you're playing big schools, when you're playing some of the schools that even beat you, when you're playing the big Chicago Catholic teams, How physical is it, and how can Washington match up with those teams?
It's a lot more physical than staying around here in Central Illinois. You can definitely see a difference, but I know that us as a team in Washington, we can definitely hold our own, and we're ready for it. We're physical with them too.
Now, none of you four are going to play college lacrosse?
Nope.
Not at a college level, maybe club, keep playing, but what are you going to miss most about it, real quick?
Well, I'll play club.
Okay.
But,
and that'll be fun, sure.
yeah, I just won't be as competitive, so I'm going to miss that competitive edge and always going out there and fighting. So, yeah.
Keenan?
Yeah, it's definitely just being competitive is the biggest thing. Is after this, I'm not gonna go play college sport. So I think just that last ride of being competitive and being able to like play a sport is gonna be the biggest thing.
Jude and Gabe?
I think it's going to be tough to put the stick down, but you got to sometimes.
Great memories, though, huh? And
Yeah.
Gabe?
Yeah, I think it's just going to be the camaraderie that you make as a team. There are a lot of friendships I've made just through playing sports, so yeah, I'll miss that a lot.
I still don't completely understand that, but I enjoy watching it. It's a lot of fun. You guys are home on Saturday. Good luck to the Washington Panthers, our team of the week, the Washington lacrosse team. We're coming right back with Plays of the Week on Prep Rally.
The Prep Rally